Hi guys, what's up? Tori here, and I'm here with little Miss Braylee, and we are here to do Braylee's 10-month update because she is 10 months old today. Exactly, today is September 22 of 2021, so she's exactly 10 months old today, which is crazy. We are in double digits in the number of months she is. I literally can't believe it. It's crazy how fast this time goes. Like, I literally can't even hardly believe it, huh? You can't believe it either, huh? Yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much update on everything that is Braylee. We just had her well child yesterday with her pediatrician, so we actually know all her weight and length and everything. She now weighs 18 pounds, 15 ounces. She just flopped over. You can now see her do this one of her more recent new tricks, but which her weight, she was in like the 55th percentile for her weight with that, so average for her weight. And then she was 27 inches long, putting her at the 12th percentile for her length, so still on the short side, which has been consistent with how she's been running anyway. So she's still short and chunky, but completely healthy otherwise. Everything else looked great. And her doctor was happy with everything. So I'm just gonna now kind of like update on some of Braylee's milestones. As you guys saw, she did just sit herself up on her own. She started doing that in this last month, where she can sit herself up completely on her own without any help. She is starting to be able to pull herself up on things. She will pull, if she's by something, she will pull herself onto her knees, but she doesn't quite make it to her feet yet. But we're getting there. That's a work in progress. As far as crawling goes, she's not fully actively crawling yet, but she is so close. She will get up on her hands and knees and she'll rock, and she will sometimes like flop herself like onto her belly and kind of like shoot herself forward that way. And she will sometimes, if she's on her belly, almost do a little bit of an army crawl. Like, she'll kind of like grab in front of her and kind of pull herself. So she'll do that a little bit, but she'll sometimes like start to crawl a little bit, but then like when she's not getting places fast enough, she just gives up and figures out how to get herself there in whatever way she can. But she is extremely, extremely close to crawling. She's just not quite there yet. Yeah, you're almost there, huh? So yeah, she's getting there. And her pediatrician did like say like just to keep working on that one with her, because like she wasn't worried about it, because she's like, the fact that she's like almost there is fine. She would be more worried if she wasn't even trying at all, and she does try. So, but she said like just work on that and get her to that point. So she does try all the time whenever she has toys in front of her and stuff. And so yeah, that's as far as that goes. Braylee will actually even sit herself up in bed now too. When she wakes up, she'll just sit herself up like this. Yeah. And other things Braylee will do now, she can wave hi. And can you wave hi? Say hi. You wanna wave hi? You wave hi. Go like this. Go hi. Of course. She did it a little bit there. She can wave hi. She will clap her hands. Can you clap? Go yay. Yay. You're just going to smile at mommy doing it. She can clap her hands as well. And she also loves to play so big. She knows how to play so big, and she loves doing peekaboo as well. If she's holding something in front of her and you go, where's Braylee? She'll pull it down and you can go peekaboo. So she will play peekaboo as well. Doing those kinds of things with her is so fun and interactive. You waving hi now? Yeah. And she's definitely very so big. Are you so big? She also started doing this thing lately where she'll go like this, and I don't know if she's like dancing or what, but I find that really cute too when she does that. She knows how to shake her head no. She does that a lot as well. If she doesn't want something, she will shake her head no. You go no. She's also very talkative and babbly, as you heard her. She will babble away. She says dada all the time. She has started actually saying mom, mom, mom a little bit too. especially if she's really wanting me for something or really wanting my attention and I'm like not getting to her right away, she will do it. She doesn't do it just willy-nilly very often, but she will do it. Yeah. She babbles and does just like simple like da 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 and ba ba like that too sometimes too. So she definitely does a lot of that. She's talkative. She will talk to herself in the car and babble away in the car. And she will just like randomly burst out laughing too, as if she said something really funny. Yeah. She actually has a third tooth now. I don't know if you guys like are able to see it at all. Probably not. It's probably hard to see from this distance, but she has her two bottom teeth have been in for a while. And then she actually has one of her like top teeth. It's not one of the very front ones. It's like just off to the side. Like it's like this tooth here that came in, which is kind of, which even her pediatrician pointed out, like is baby's teeth don't, like that's kind of like different for that tooth to come in before the very front ones. But I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not anything to be worried about. Yeah. Yeah, you see the camera there. You want to get it, huh? But so yeah, she does have a third tooth in now, and she's still just a very happy, bubbly little baby. Just as you can see, always like happy, play. Like she will play and play and play away. Like you put toys in front of her, she'll just play away. She'll try and you'll get to different things. She is like literally always just full, like so happy and full of joy. She is overall a very good, happy baby. Not really any, can't really say there's any major complaints with her. I mean, she has her moments. Every baby does. No baby is perfect. Like there's no such thing as the perfect baby. She obviously does have her moments and her times where she can be frustrating or whatever. Yeah. As far as eating goes, I pretty much give her breakfast, lunch, dinner of solid foods. She still does the baby cereal a lot for breakfast, and then sometimes I'll also throw in like giving her a banana or something too. Sometimes, maybe give her a little egg or something, too, if she wants it. And then, she eats lunch and dinner. Obviously, it's either things just in very tiny pieces or very, very soft or like mushed up, whatever. But yeah, she will pretty much eat that. And then she still nurses on average, maybe about 4 times. Usually on average, probably about 4 times a day is when she nurses. So she's still nursing too. She actually has figured out a sippy cup really good too. She can drink out of a sippy cup without problems. One that doesn't have a straw. I do have some straw ones as well. I just haven't tried those yet with her, but she does drink out of a normal sippy cup really well and drinks water great out of it. I've offered her some Crystal Light too. She does like the one that we have in our house here. We have strawberry, orange, banana in our house. I tried giving her lemonade, or pink lemonade at my sister's house, but she didn't seem too crazy about that. My guess is that the flavor was just a little too tart for her. I haven't tried any other flavors yet with her, but yeah, she does do water really great though without problems. She does drink 1 ounce of apple juice every day, and that's first thing in the morning, and that's still just to keep her regular with her pooping, to make sure she still poops regularly and doesn't have any issues with that. As far and clothing wise, she is in full-on 12-month clothes, with absolutely no issue. 12 months fit her pretty good, just depending on the brand. Some of it almost seems a tad big, yet some of it is like perfect fit. The occasional really weird one is a little tight, but yeah, basically 12-month clothes fits her perfect at this point. This is the first day I've pulled out a more like wintry type 12-month outfit, because today is actually chilly out. Today's the first day of fall, and it actually feels like fall today in Michigan, go figure. So that's why she's wearing something a little warmer today. And then she's still in size 4 diapers. We haven't upped diaper size yet. The size 4 diapers are still pretty perfect at this point. They're not like too tight, and they don't like, hasn't really blown out of them like big time yet or anything. So size 4s I think are still going to be pretty good for a little bit yet. I don't know, maybe in the next month or two we might have to go to 5s, but at this point 4s are still okay. And she does just fine in them, huh? Not really. I mean, she definitely has quite a personality too. She's definitely a lot of fun. She loves to like laugh and be played with. She loves when other kids and other people play with her too. Um, yeah. She's still doing 2 naps a day. She still does a morning nap and afternoon nap. Lately, she's been acting like she's like wants to try giving up the morning nap, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not quite ready for that yet because she still acts so tired if she doesn't get it. So, um, it too could just be teething that she's just been, being a little off with about her naps lately. But I'm finally back on a regular work schedule too, which has been really helping the both of us. Where are you going? It's been nice. I'm actually off of work the rest of this week. It just so happens because one of my coworkers ended up testing positive, so we had to close our classroom for the rest of the week because the kids aren't vaccinated, just to make sure none of them start showing symptoms, and also just so our classroom could be cleaned good and stuff. So, but I'm good. I'm just fine. I'm also fully vaccinated, so, but yeah. And she definitely loves her mama. She is a mama's girl, for sure, huh? You a mommy's girl, aren't you? Yeah. So, yeah, and then as far as me goes, not really anything to update on me. I'm still pretty much at the same point. Weight-wise, really, I'm not lost anything additional. It's honestly been such a struggle. I didn't think losing weight postpartum would be so hard, but oh my goodness, it's a struggle. Because with breastfeeding, I don't think breastfeeding definitely doesn't help because I feel like breastfeeding makes me feel hungry more often. So then it makes it hard to get those extra pounds off. But yeah. Oh, another thing with her, she loves anything that makes noise. Her toys, like if they make noise, they're her favorite thing ever. And if they don't make noise, she will figure out how to make them make noise. And if she can't figure out how to make them make noise, then they are pretty much a useless toy to her. She has no desire for it. So, yeah. Yeah, you saying hi. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. If you guys look at her hair is actually starting to get a tiny bit of length to it. I mean, she still doesn't have hardly anything for hair. And she still is pretty much looking like she's going to have her daddy's hair coloring. It's definitely more of kind of a blonde, dirty. It's a darker blonde, so I would maybe call it like a dirty blonde color so far. So, I mean, that's where we're at there, huh? But yeah, it's crazy to see kind of all these things that are starting to develop more on her and more things she's starting to figure out how to do and all that. It's fun. It's one of those things as a mom, it's sad to see your baby not be that tiny baby anymore, but it's also so fun to just see like their personality come through and to see how they're growing and developing and who they're turning into. And like, I do look forward to seeing more of that as she continues to grow, even though it does, make my mama heart a little sad that she's not, my itty bitty baby anymore. But again, it's all part of the journey, and we love it, huh? We love it. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving being a mom. I mean, it's obviously not always easy. It can be a challenge, but it is. But it's great. Quick other things. Her reflux medication, we actually are starting to wean her off of it now because she really, I don't think even really fully needs it anymore. Her pediatrician said yesterday, because we haven't upped her dose in months, and technically by her size, her dose should be way bigger than what it is. But she said just keep her current dose and just give it to her once a day for like a week. And if you're still not seeing like her having if you see that she's having no effects from it and is still doing fine, then just stop giving it to her and see how she does. And if she seems like she's having problems, you can always give her that one dose again. But yeah, at this point, it looks like we're going to be stopping her reflux medicine because she's not really having any reflux issues anymore. She really does not spit up at all, doesn't act uncomfortable, nothing. And part of that could be just because she's getting more solids and stuff too. But so yeah, we're stopping that. I also asked her pediatrician about the potential for her having allergies because we were at a tractor show a couple weeks ago, and like for several days after that, she was so, like, her nose was just continuously dripping and runny, and like she even had like watery and itchy eyes too. And her pediatrician was like, I mean, it's possible, but we don't tend to see it in kids that young. And she wasn't like wanting to start or anything. She was like, if you do, like, just keep an eye on it, and if you do see it continuing to be a problem, then, you know, we can talk about starting her on something the next time that that I see her. But otherwise, like, she didn't really want to do anything about it yet. And she's actually been finally, like, not gunky. Like, her nose hasn't been dripping constantly. So we're finally kind of getting past that. Like, she definitely did not have a cold because she wasn't acting sick. Like, it didn't start till after we were outside all day at that tractor show. So I definitely think she probably has allergies, but it's hard at this age to really for sure determine that. So yeah. But yeah, that is everything I can think of to update on her. If you guys have any questions about her or me or anything, you can definitely feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I will answer them as fast as I can. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys so much, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. And she knows how to make funny sounds like that with her mouth too. You waving bye. Yep, bye. We'll see you guys later.